Page 18, Ballade. This is etude number 15. I remember playing this one when I was down in junior high and learning to play. I played as a student recital. I just love this piece. I had that left hand down, boy. Let's look at it. C minor. Right hand, just a nice light wrist. Now this is rather quick, but let's go with it slow here for a bit. And then it's the left hand we want to hear. That's a little tricky for people. I recommend you drop the wrist at the beginning of each measure. Go ahead and accent it for now. We'll fix it later, but I want to hear that. Ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-da. Better. All the time you're doing this and that, well, that's a trick. You got these sforzanos. It's a and different editions give different dynamics, indications, hairpins and so forth. You just follow what your edition is doing. I suggest you get to know the piece and you'll feel these dynamics a little better. Some editions, like on measure 6 going into measure 7, they'll put in a swell in there. They put a fill in here and others don't. Again, feel it. After you get to know it, feel it. And you do that for a while, and then on measure, 20 or so, you get a crescendo. Each measure should be just a little louder. And then you get the forte on measure 24. Don't get loud till then. Span it out. And this fingering here, this measure 24 going on, this arpeggio, this book is showing this 5, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. Yuck. Well, you want to finger it that way, you go ahead. But I just finger it like a regular C minor arpeggio in this inversion. And it's a 5, 4, 2, 1, 4, 2. And then the left hand's okay. Because if I'm going to do this arpeggio, that's the finger I'm going to use, so that's the finger I'm going to use in the piece. Marcato's a strong accent. Then fermato over that, so you can recover from what you just did, or let the audience recover from what you just did. And then this is sweet. This has to be contrast to what you just had. Smooth. This left hand, you connect them as best you can. You can't because they're repeated notes, but don't play them short. No, connect them. Some people put in a swell there. Lift up for the slurs. Crescendo. Little, slow. And then animato is animated. Just and you either repeat that or you go on to. And then odd tempo means the tempo you were doing before you changed. The animato sped it up a little bit. And then back to what you were doing at the beginning, the same speed. And I put a little accent on that. And this is slurred. Now sforzano. Get softer, soft. And this is not staccato. Hold that down. So you get the idea? And you're doing what you did before in there. Let's go down to the bottom. About measure 84, somewhere in there, you're here. These chords are marcatos. And both hands are doing it together. And I still suggest you clasp the wrist at the beginning of each measure and maybe just a hair, feel an accent at the beginning. You're getting softer here. Don't slow down, just get softer. Then softer, softer. And then sforzando. Don't make it a harsh, claps the wrist. It's not a harsh one here. And there's no fermata on it. It's just 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, off. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, off. And then there's a fermata over the rest to give everybody a chance to recuperate or recover from what you just did. That's my impression of this piece. How fast you go, again, these have to... How fast can you play those accurately and stay loose and relaxed all the time you're doing it? That's how fast you can take it, in my opinion. Now, measure 31, we changed keys. Did you catch that? We went from C minor to C major. So from here to here. Now we're in C major at measure 31. And then when you get back over to measure 57, we go back into C minor because now we're back to our original theme. So forth, and that's where you have to have some contrast in it. It's a ballade. It's typical of ballade, very short one, but nevertheless, you have contrast in it, different melodies going on.